Cincinnati was a big spot for the Germans, just like Louisville. There's actually a battle here where they was entrenched. 1855. The Protestants didn't want the Catholics here, so they attacked them on election day, both in Cincinnati and in Louisville. And in Cincinnati, it was a battle. It was an entrenched battle and over the Rhine. Over the Rhine, which is over the Rhine River. Over the Rhine is named after the Rhine River in Germany. And it was an entrenched battle. There was they actually had like bayonets and a tank and or cannons or whatever. I don't know. 1855, so they had no tanks but cannons, and it was a big firefight for like 3 days, a 3-day riot, just like in 2001 with Timothy Thomas in Cincinnati. In 1968 in Louisville, there was a riot that went on for 3 days. Joseph Gripshover. Him like 1,000 acres.
I'd say over that. And from what my dad told me,
this is old Sanford town, but what do they call this area now?
It's Independence.
Okay.
This highway, when the city was building this, they pretty much took all this land from him. 3L. It's named 3L because of racetracks, horse racetracks. You had the Latonia racetrack, Lexington, and Louisville racetrack.
Huh.
This was before all the interstates were put in.
Right. And they owned all this too. You were saying like all this land, all those hills.
On top of that hill.
Like those big plantation looking castles up there.
Yep.
More than 1,000 acres, you said.
Up here though. His house used to sit right here.
Yeah.
We can get out and check it out.
Yeah. So Joseph Gripshover's parents' house was right there. All the stones and bricks and.
Theodore.
Yeah, Theodore.
And Francis
Kunkel. Yeah, Kunkel.
They lived here.
Wow, so that means he probably might have died around here. The creek that he like wrecked his wagon at?
Well, that creek's right over there. We just
crossed
river, that Banklet Creek.
Banklet Creek? Okay. Where do you think
those graves were?
Those graves. You said there used to be an outhouse. They just tore this house down?
A couple years back.
So you saw it up?
Oh, yeah. I come here all the time.
It's the old barn.
There used to be
you know what it was for? Tobacco or animals or anything? Horse barn.
There used to be an old Dodge tailgate up here from, I'd probably say the 40s. I tried taking it, but it fell apart.
You want to see the stones actually. Actually, I got a book all about like these rock fences. Stone masonry. Can you imagine how long that would have took? There's stones over here. Did we mine any coal? No.
I don't know, man.
It's our coal. It's the people's coal. It's supposed to be a Commonwealth. It's a coal company that actually bought the farm I grew up on.
Did that?
It's where the barn stood. There's supposed to be some gravestones back here somewhere. He said this was his great-grandpa, Joseph Gripshover. He died when he was, I think, 94 years old in the 90s. We'll go find these gravestones. He said there's some names with Ellis on it and a bunch of people's names. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I saw the old place where the house used to be and where a barn used to be. Found some coal. They could have been mining coal around here.
That's where it flooded a lot.
Yeah, Banklet Creek. So it probably flooded a ton right there. And then your great-grandfather Theodore was crossing this creek with a wagon fell in and caught pneumonia and left a bunch of kids and an orphaned widow to fend for themselves.
See, from what my dad told me.
And we just came back from right over there. Was it Hosea Project Movers?
Yeah. From what my dad told me during the Depression, my great-grandpa and my grandpa. Shit, I'm in a spot.
Think you doing all right?
I need to turn up here. During the Depression, they used to take wagons of fruit and vegetables all the way to Cincinnati from here.
Wow.
And they were giving them to people.
They probably sell them too, right?
I don't know.
They're just charity?
From what I heard.
Because my mom actually, they would go door to door selling vegetables to people in Covington.
Huh.
So I feel like that seems like a tradition that came straight from the original immigrants. What else do they? They're farmers. They have to make money somehow, so they got to sell whatever they're making.
I don't know. Animal shelter.
Is this Alexandria? No,
This is Latonia.
Latonia. It's Mother of God Cemetery. Latonia.
Which one?
The ones behind your great-grandfather's house we were looking for.
I can't remember the ones in the woods, but that one doesn't even have a death date on it. 1923.
They must still be alive. Might be doing what your dad did.
Well, he'd be 92 right now. Yeah, let me see something.
Patricia don't have a death date either.
See, now that's my uncle.
John T. Gripshover.
Yeah, that's my great-grandpa's son.
Clarence, this is your grandfather, right?
That's my dad's dad. That's the one that died in Beverly Hills Supper Club fire.
Right. An engineer. Train engineer, is that what you said?
Yeah.
So 4 brothers of Joseph, right?
The one that owns a farm we were just on.
Right. The OG. Or no. The OG would be Theodore. So brother, 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 and brother. William F. Gripshover, Mary A. 1900 to 1944. He died when he was 44 years old.
Yeah, but I don't see any Williams on this list.
So you have the cul-de-sac of Bernard Road. This is Bernard. The first Gripshover that came here was Johann, but he was also Bernard. And he had a son, Bernard. He had 6 kids. 5 sons and a daughter. And 3 of the roads next to St. Pius Church is named after his Gripshover kids. So this is Bernard Gripshover Road. So this is Bernard, and it's not the Gripshover Road, but it's Bernard Road, and it's named after Bernard Gripshover. There's also a Catherine Road and a Lawrence Road. Bernard Drive. The land that St. Pius is sitting on was donated by Bernard Gripshover, the name of that guy's name of the road. Here's Lawrence Road, named after Lawrence Gripshover. St. Pius's west entrance. So St. Pius Church was all this land was donated. The land was donated by the Gripshovers. So St. Pius Church is here because of the Gripshovers. It's Madonna Road. So they got St. Pius X School. Still going strong. St. Pius X Church still going strong. This was the original Sanford congregation. Original Sanford congregation moved out here. They was in the water. They was getting flooded down the hill. And here's Catherine Drive. No outlet. And it's right next to the city of Edgewood. So hell, I wonder if Bernard owned the land that the city of Edgewood is actually sitting on. It's a city building right there. Right on Catherine Avenue. Named after Catherine Gripshover. Actually right across from the city of Edgewood is the St. Elizabeth South Hospital, which is where I was born.